Alright, welcome everybody. This is Secret Squirrel Games. This is your host, Secret Squirrel. Thank you for tuning in. A little bit different today. I'm not going to lie. We're going to do things a little bit differently today. Number one, I'm not going to have a camera. I'm not going to use my camera today. Just going to be the game and the text boxes that you see up there. Partially because, honestly, because I'm still recovering from surgery that I had on Friday, and happy Monday to everybody, by the way. And because of the surgery, my arm is in a sleeve and I'm not able to really shower very well, so I don't want to put my dirty self on the screen, basically unshowered and everything. That would be quite unprofessional. But we are going to do something, a few things a little bit different. Like I said, there's that, number one. Number two, it's Monday, and normally I don't stream on Mondays. We're going to try to squeeze in a little bit of a stream here, see what we can get done. It's already, it's already 3:45, so as a result, my time. So as a result, I've only got a couple hours, really, to stream anyway. But we're going to go ahead and squeeze in what we can, a little bit of Kenshi, and see if we can't progress a little bit. Now, between sessions, I did do a few things. Well, first off, let me also note that the opening slide showed this as part 12, and the previous stream showed the previous session as part 10. So there is no part 11, and that's because there's actually two part 7s. I messed up on the counting, and therefore I have corrected it now with by getting us up to date, and this is part 12. There's just not going to be a part 11 because of it. So Sego is sitting here in Clown Steady right now, which is a United Cities city way down here in the southwest. Everybody else is pretty much in, I think everybody, right? I think I got everybody back. So everybody else is, maybe not. So Black Scratch is where most everybody else is, but I think I might have some people in the hub still. Do I still have anybody in the hub? Yeah, I got a couple people in the hub too. Alright, so what I've done since last session is I have gone on a recruiting drive. I recruited more Skellies at the hub, and they are still there. There are some of them are training there and whatnot right now. Sego is down here in Clown Steady because he was scouting out this whole southwestern area. And I think, assuming that we can build there, that big plateau that you see that overlooks Clown Steady, that might be a good spot. I'm going to run out there real quick. Run Sego out there real quick. And just to make sure... Oh, there's a little fight action going on. Oh, and now they're chasing after Sego. Whoever it is. I'm going to run up here real quick just because I want to see if we can build here. If we can build here, like if I were to take walls, what's the most wall I can do? 3 right now. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I can build all the way. Oh man, I can build way close to Clown Steady. A lot closer than I anticipated to Clown Steady. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, so I'm thinking, yeah, it'll let me build way close to Clown Steady. That's pretty awesome. What I was thinking is building up on this plateau, making this plateau basically farmland, walled in, and then building, say, behind it. See, because you got a way station that you can see over there, and you have Clown Steady right there, which is United Cities city. Like I said, it is affiliated with the United Cities, so at some point we may be in conflict with them, and we would have to face samurai and all this stuff, and I'm sure their tax assessor would come by, their tax collector is going to come by and ask for taxes and everything. And then the slavers, I know, patrol this area as well, so do outlaw farmers, but we can mess with any of them as they come up. But we may end up, this is my thought process, okay? We may end up building here, because we want to take on probably the United Cities and the slave traders at some point, but in doing so, like if I show on the map right now, Clownsteady is here, and Drifter's Last is down here. They're both United Cities affiliated, alright? So, they're both affiliated with the United Cities faction. What I was thinking is, this way station is affiliated with the Tech Hunters. So that's cool. We're cool with them and all that stuff. We don't have a problem with them or anything like that. And there's Shinobi Thieves in Clownsteady. So that's cool. We're cool with them as well. So no issue there. What I was thinking is, if we establish ourselves on this plateau with farms and such, and then set defensive walls and such around it, and get kind of creative with some of the buildings and such, where we can have a good overlook in this area, we can fight the United Cities, and we could try to topple that faction. But here's the thing. They own these two cities here, and then they own way over here, not the city that we were at, Black Scratch, that's owned by the Tech Hunters, but Brink. Remember, they own Brink. We've gone there several times. And then they own up in here. They own Hang and Stoat and Shobatai and Heft and all that, right? So they own this area up here and this one right here. And then they own these two that are isolated and separated from the rest of them. So I'm thinking we could start a campaign against them by picking off this low-hanging fruit that's down here that doesn't have the support of all this up here. You know, they're affiliated with them, but they're way down here. So I'm thinking that would be pretty good. You know, we could start that way and weaken the United Cities that way by taking these two, and that would start our empire. You know, now from here, expansion might be a little difficult, because then you start getting into the swamp and things like that. But you do have Morn over here as well. This area here definitely has a lot of spiders and everything, so we'll have to figure out where we want to go from there. But maybe we work our way this direction and then come up and take Brink as well, and then we move in north and take from there to go into the desert and everything, and take the United Cities out that way. But I'm thinking we're going to start with these two down here in the southwest, and I think this plateau is a great place to do just that. Set up our farms and such on the plateau, wall it in, and establish our settlement in this area. We'll have access to Clownsteady, and even once we're on negative terms with them, we'll still have access to sell things. Like when they come to attack us and we kill them off, hopefully, you know, in defense of our establishment here, we'll be able to sell off stuff at the way station at least, and get supplies and stuff still at the way station as well. That's my hope. That is my hope. In the meantime, though, it's promising to see that we can build so close to Clownsteady if we really wanted. That's pretty awesome. Just depends on how large we want our established area to be. But even if we just took this plateau, that's a lot of space. You know, it's bigger than the city of Clownsteady, and we could put farms and everything on here and have no issue. Have quite the view and everything from up here. So in the meantime, though, I'm going to double check what's at this way station first off, because I know in vanilla it is there is a bar here, but I think it might be... Yeah, no, there's... Yeah, there's a bar, or, well, it's a way station is what it's listed as. It says bar on the side, though. And then there's a construction shop. Yeah, mechanical shop, right. In vanilla, when I played it last, and it may have changed, this was the bar, this old storm house that's busted up. And the bar building here was the shop that you could buy, that you could purchase instead. It was available for purchase. But now, apparently, I don't know if they switched it in vanilla, like in an update, or if it's because of a mod or whatever. But now, obviously, that is not the case. That is, you know, they've swapped those two, and this one's ruins, actually. Although, I mean, you can still buy it and repair it. So that's an option. And we may need to do that just to have ourselves a little bit of a go-to place. That's probably a good idea for while we set up shop over here. And that way we don't have to take the chance of screwing up our relations, you know, over there in Clown Steady too much. Yeah, I could set up a little bit of shop here and give us a little resting spot and things like that for while we're working on that big plateau. That just seems imposing. It seems awesome, though. And look at that thing. That plateau just screams, put the capital of the region right up here on top of me. That's what we're going to do. Look at that. It's got the river beneath. It's got the commanding overlook of the area. Oh, yeah. That's what we're going to do. From that location will be the beginnings of our empire. But in order to do that, we have a situation. We have to... Well, let me go ahead and just park Sago in the bar here first. We have to get... Now, like I said, I've recruited a lot of skellies. A bunch of skellies. And we have to get everybody back here. So that's... We got to get them all to this way station. That means all the people that are way over here in Black Scratch need to find their way over there. And then the couple people that are over here in the hub, they also need to find their way there. We're also grinding them a little bit, grinding up their abilities because they're the new ones. Yeah. What in the heck? Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. I was like, where is he? He's in the spider planes. I completely forgot about that dude. Yeah, I recruited a guy here at Last Stand also. Okay, well he won't be that hard to get to us at least, if worse comes to worse. Sago can come get him. Alright. What are you guys doing? Alright, let's see. How are they as far as their skills currently? I mean, yeah, athletics, they've been running back and forth. I've grinded up their athletics. I got their melee attack. His melee attack. Well, yeah, that's right. The training thing over at the Shinobi Thieves only gets it to 24. So they're pretty good. They're pretty good as far as what the max is that they can train up to in this town. And then Justice here, though. I think he just joined us. Yeah, he joined us over in Squin, and I ran him over here. So he's working, he's getting his melee attack right now. And he's pretty good. It only goes to max 24, like I said. This trainer, right? Yeah, 24. And he's currently at, he's almost at 24. So let's just let him go. Let's let him get there, because once he gets to 24, then he'll move on to assassination or lockpicking or something. He also needs to improve his athletics and his stealth. Definitely. So there's going to be a little bit of grinding for him before we get him to where he needs to be. But that's okay. It's alright. Yeah, you know what? Here, I'll just go ahead and put that there, and then I'll check back in on them in a couple minutes, in a few minutes or whatever. In the meantime, I'm going to go back to... I guess I'll go back to everybody else at Black Scratch and see what we can do. About getting everybody where we need them. Alright. So first off, welcome anybody who's viewing to Secret Squirrel Games. I'm your host, Secret Squirrel. Normally I would have a camera on, but I got a situation where I can't shower right now, so I didn't want to be all filthy and stuff on TV. On, broadcasting, not TV, but you know what I'm saying, over the internet. So, yeah, I'm holding off on that right now. I'm not going to do the camera today, because I'm a dirty boy. So, yeah, so what do we got here? How's his thievery's up there? Alright, so he needs assassination. What's peace? Your assassination's already up there. Alright, so you're good with all the things. Cool, so peace can move down here. And peace is inventoried out, so we're good there. Masaru needs turrets and assassination. Kot needs assassination and thievery. He needs thievery and assassination as well. And he needs turrets, thievery, and assassination. Okay, so let's put this one on assassination because his turrets is maxed. Boom. Let's put this one on turrets because his thievery is maxed, and this one will come over here and get the thievery, and then Mecharonger will come over here and train up on the melee attack, and McRanger is at the point where he could use any of the other three. Okay, but whatever. I mean, I might as well just leave him up there just so I know that he still needs to train. Okay. We're going to have to start... Definitely, I think I emptied that out. Okay, so... We've got a ton of money. A ton of money. We've been robbing some places and then selling goods. And then we got really lucky. A couple of times there were big fights in the hub, and there were pack bulls that were bringing... They were loaded with packs. Like, they had their own pack, and then inside their pack was just packs, basically. And each pack, though they are big and they take up a lot of space, each pack was like $5 grand sales price. And I was like, hell yeah. And there were like, I don't know, 6 of them, not 6 packs, 6 pack bowls that each had like, I don't know, 10 or 12 packs in them. So I was like, hell yeah. So I got a ton of money off of that because they got in a big fight in the town and the pack bulls were laying there bleeding out. So I just went over and looted those and traded that stuff in. So we got a ton of money. The unfortunate thing is, well, right now I think we're still sitting pretty good with food. Yeah, we're still pretty good with food. We got a lot of food options here right now. But the thing is, we go through that, and I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but this town, after the first couple of times that you go to the bar, to the vendor at the bar, the bartender, basically, in other words, after the first couple of times that you go there, it stops having food, and it stops having water as well if you buy the water up. And it doesn't replenish, you know, and that becomes an issue, you know, because I have hydroponics set up so that I can cook rice wheat into bowls of rice, but I need water for that. I have a water storage and everything, but I can't create water. I can't build a well here in town because it's in town and it's not my town. So it is what it is. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to come out here and we're going to do the usual here for a minute while we let those other guys train up. We're going to go ahead and start looting a little bit. And even though, you know, we got plenty of money, we're going to need it. We're going to need it when we start building that that town. You know, our base, I should say. And that's the whole point of today, if we have time. I don't know if we'll have time. We have a pretty nice little Saturday plan. You know, we'll hit Home Depot, Bed Bath & Beyond if we have time. If we have time, then we're going to go ahead and start the process of relocating to the southwest. We will start that process, but again, that's if we have time. And this is only going to be a couple hours today, so we may not have the time. Oh, hell yeah, the animal trader had a bunch of money on him. Keep fighting them. Take that bread, too. Which, weirdly, even though it is food, it won't let me store it in that food barrel. I'm not sure what's up with that, but it won't let me do it. So, you know, there's that. This guy walking? Yeah, he's standing there, whatever. Oh, is there a fight over here? Yep, there is. Bunch of dudes. Dropping them. And I'm right there to pick them up. Pick them up. Pick them up. And now I can't do that for whatever reason. Yeah, I can. I can do that. Yeah, I'll just go right in here and sell it. I don't care. Got any for sale? Hell yeah, you do. Buy these things. This is, it would be at a loss. Yeah, well, ooh, yeah. Significant loss, actually. Why does it say 87%? Oh, from its value versus the average price. Yeah, but then its sell value is half of that, so, ugh. You know what? Just sell it. I don't need it. I don't, oh, why'd I sell the bread? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Why am I selling all those medical supplies, too? I really don't know what I'm doing, do I? Man. Alright, I'm dumb. It's okay, though. It's okay. Kenshi's a very forgiving game. If you're dumb, it's okay. Kenshi will let you just be dumb. And it won't punish you at all. Dude looks like he's had a worse or bad day. Oh. Oh, he was being carried by somebody who was underground. That was weird. Alright, little video glitch there apparently, but it's okay. Welcome anybody new to the stream, by the way. I'm Secret Squirrel. This is Secret Squirrel Games. Thanks for tuning in. Very much appreciated. We know you had many viewing options, and we appreciate you choosing us today. Yeah, Reavers. Getting them. I can't say Reaver without thinking of Firefly, though. Every time I see the Reavers in here, I'm always like, Reavers. All right. Whose dog is this? Oh, it's a black dog. Okay. Black dog, bone dog. Who else down there? They're still fighting down here, are they? Alright. Reaver slave. Let's unlock some shackles. Hey! We're not supposed to leave the cages! Well then don't. I don't care. Whatever your issue is. Reaver slave. Here, let me help you out. There you go, you're free! I'll loot this guy first. And then, let me unlock him. Grass pirate, I'll take his stuff. And then, let me help this Reaver slave up. Work on my first aid a little bit. Get some first aid going. Heal him up. Heal him up, Danny Bum. Heal up that grass pirate too. I don't care. What's the worst that can happen? Gotta fight him? Okay. You just unarmed him and he has no armor. Not concerned about it. Here, give first aid to that guy. That slave. Go, man. There you go. How you like it? Pretty good, huh? You got freedom now. Who's this guy? Oh, Tech Hunter. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if I can't. Let me take some more of this stuff. Can I get that? Can I get that? I can. I totally can. I totally can. It's totally easy to get. Nope, that's not it. That's not how you do it, though. Maybe I can't. Yeah, I can. I can totally do it. See, I can do it right there. Can't do it there. Not there. That's not how you do it. Put that back in there. Oh. Ah, I thought that was going to fit there. It doesn't. And it doesn't. Alright. What other option do I have? What other option do I have? Can I can switch that. There you go. That's how you do it. Why'd I not see that before? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Unlock the shackles on that guy. He's good. He's already been looted. Alright, let's just go sell some stuff. Let's go in here, whatever. Boom, 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 boom. Get rid of all this. damage. What's the fire rate though? It's not too bad. We could do it. We could use it. We can use that one too. Fire rate's a little faster. We'll definitely use that. Yeah, absolutely. Get rid of these Reaver uniforms though. We've got plenty of extra clothes currently. What we don't have is enough pants. Pants! I ain't got enough pants. But everything else we're good with, I think, right now. So, you may need to go and get some pants. But in the meantime, let's run back over here. Let's see if we can't... We've got stuff. We stole a bunch of prosthetic limbs. Yeah, we did. Stole a bunch of prosthetic limbs. Don't even care about it. Don't even care. I don't even feel bad about it. You know? That's what I'm saying. I don't feel bad at all for having stolen prosthetic limbs. That there's people, crippled people out there right now who are like, what do you mean you're out of prosthetic limbs? I need a prosthetic limb so bad. And no. Nope, sorry, we're out. Somebody came and stole them, is what they're getting told. And I'm okay with that. Because it's Kenshi. And Kenshi would do that to me, so I have no problem doing that to somebody else in Kenshi. No issue with it. Q's thievery is almost... It's good enough. It's good enough. Cots. Assassination. You know what? Kot's just going to go ahead and go here. And Hugh's going to come over here. And Hugh will boom. And then Kot will... boom. So he'll switch there, Hugh will go there, and then Kot will do this thing. There you go. They just swap places. That's all they do. Swap the places. Mecha Ranger could use some turret training. Masaru's pretty much done. He can just... Hey, stop it. He can go over here. Mecha Ranger getting his combat training still up. Mecha Ranger will switch to turret. And there you go. Masaru, what the hell. Train up a little more on the old melee. You got a couple notches still you can go. These are modded training dummies, so it goes up to 74. So yeah, so I'm buffing them up. Buffing them up pretty good as far as their combat skills, because they're going to need it. They're going to wander through some bad territory to get over to the new spot. To the new style. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. What up? And when I'm on the mic, suckers run. Word. Yep. So we're going to do all that. We're going to get those guys up to speed. Once they're all up to speed, we're going to pack up some things. Not a ton. We don't want them heavily laden. We may go in groups. We may go in a couple of little groups instead of everybody all at once. I don't know. Should I... Mauler's going to be a problem because Mauler is slow. You know what? In fact, I forgot about that. Forgot about that. What the hell is this? Oh, is that a shinobi thief or something? He's green. But this guy? He's an ex-slave. No, he's listed as like an ally of mine right now. Interesting. Interesting. He's totally an ally of mine. Didn't know it was going to do that, but it did it. Oh. Ow. Oh. Ah. Well, that sucks for you. Alright, so... Yeah, I forgot about Mauler. I'm going to have to pick up Mauler and take Mauler. Unless I leave Mauler here. I could leave Mauler here. You know, it's... I mean, it's 6-1, half dozen of the other, I guess. I could leave Mauler here. I mean, Mauler doesn't need any food or anything. He's cool, you know. Now let's take him. We're gonna take him. We're gonna take. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take him. Now Sago is sitting over here. Does Sago have food? Yeah, he's got a bunch of meat. Yeah. So what he's gonna do is he's going to buy this. Yep. Boom. We just purchased that. Now Sago needs to repair the old storm house. Is he able to do such a thing? Is it doing anything? I don't know if he's doing anything. Yeah, he has really terrible engineer skills. It doesn't look like he's doing anything. He's standing there aimless. How's he gonna... Oh, there we go. Had to get him inside. Alright, so I need... Alright. Can he... He's still aimless. Alright. Build. I don't have any building materials. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, then let's get the... Let's get some building materials. We got a construction shop right here. Come and get that. Make that happen. Get up inside here. Talk to that dude. Show me what you got. Yeah, let's give me all those things. Alright. That's the way station leader. Okay. Well, in the meantime, though, Sago is working on it now. Sago is getting it happening. So... What's his engineering going up to now? Boom, 6. Yeah, there we go. Get there, Sago. He's not much of an engineer. I mean, to be fair, you know, he hasn't done any engineering, so it's not his fault. He hasn't been assigned that. He's fast. He's stealthy. He's a combat dude. Yeah, he'll fight. Boom, look at that. Toughness of 50, Dex is 65, Strength is 64, Sabers of 51, Melee attack of 69, Defense of 49, Dodge of 35. Yeah, oh yeah. 94 Stealth, 84 Thievery, 95 Athletics, 90 Swimming. Yeah, he's good at all those other things. Engineering? Not so much. Engineering, I mean, he's at 8 now, you know, so he's working on it. He's working on it. It's a work in progress, is what it is with him. All right, so how are we doing anyway? We got it up to here. Let's speed it up a little bit. Let's get it going. Speed it up. Come on, Sago, get there. Yeah, so the plan will be, I'll set up shop a little bit in this here old storm house. Yeah, so he'll set up shop there once he gets it built, obviously. What do you get his engineer up to? 15 now. Look at him go. Alright, now I don't think this guy's going to have more stuff yet. He does not. So we're going to have to just kind of stand by to stand by. You know what I'm saying? We're going gonna have to stand by to stand by. In the meantime, though, let's look around in here, see if there's anybody of note, especially any skellies. I like skellies because they don't eat, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing, especially when you've run into a town already where they had a shortage of food, apparently. So that made it complicated. So what I'm going to do, since it's overnight anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let this kind of reset that mechanical shop dude's inventory, especially as I go back to the other town. Actually, let me go back to the other guys that are like this dude who's training up here. What's he at? His melee is 24. Alright, cool. So we can kill that training dummy. Bing. Gonna go to the assassination. Start training that bad boy up. There you go. Get it going. And then, in the meantime, these other dudes are just chilling, so they're good. Oh, they got a fight going on inside the shop. Oh, right as they close the door. That's not good news. There's a fight going on inside, and then they close the door. They're like, yeah, you're not getting out. You're not going anywhere. Look at that. The door's just closing and opening and closing and opening. Like they can't figure out what they want to do. I don't know what that means. But I know one thing. Somebody's going to go find out. Kill that. Hungry Bandit. He didn't have much. Hey, he's got 8. I'm not going to bother with his gear. Auto save, I think. Maybe. Yeah, auto save. 15. Dust Bandit. I mean, I could take his stuff. Let's... Hungry Bandit, he's gonna 8 again, yeah. Let's go in here and see what's going on. What was happening in here? Nothing? Everything's cool? Alright, as long as everything's cool. There was a bunch of numbers popping up outside your walls. I thought maybe, you know, stuff was going down. Like this dude flying through the air. Look at that. Man, that dude takes some leaps with his stride. Alright. I mean, who am I to judge? You do you, boo. You do you. I will take your stuff. What do you got? Yeah. Alright. Alright. Screw it. I'll take it all. Why not? Well, who am I fooling? Who am I fooling? I'll just take it and loot. Wish they just had like a loot all button. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just saying it would be convenient if there was a loot all button. That's Hungry Bandit. Ooh, actually I should have kept that. Ah. Whatever. Yeah, I should have kept the other one. Yeah, I think that's plenty right there, but whatever. We're gonna hold on to it all and then... Oh, what's this guy over here? A little Dust Bandit action? Anything good? Oh, there you go. Here. I'm not wearing the other because I don't want the Shinobi Thieves to recognize the fact that I thieved it from them. Don't need that because, you know, we're cool right now and everything. And if they recognize the fact that I stole this from the thief boss, then they might, you know, give me some grief. Like raise the alarm and stuff like that and come at me. And I don't need that. Don't need that kind of trouble in my life. Ain't looking to have that mess. Ooh, a dust boss. That's what I'm talking about. Take it. Whoa, take it. You're cool. Don't worry, man. We're good. Ain't nothing going down. Nothing you gotta be worried about. So what do we got here? Any shotties? No, just the saber. Yeah, we'll get rid of the saber. Oh, see, there's some numbers. Ah, see, but those are outside. All right. See, I stole those weapons and everything too from the shinobi thieves. All right, I'm just gonna come back in here. Come back in here. Yeah, see, there's people getting it on, you know. All right, the wall. Here, you need some stuff. You got this that was stolen from the thief boss also. So here, you can have these as well. Yeah. Needs to give you a little something, you know, protect the junky bits. What do we got? What do we got? Justice, getting up there. I think this only allows training up to like 19. 19, yeah. He's already at 16, so that's pretty badass. We're gonna get on this lockpick training next. Yeah, how's he doing on this? It's going up. It's going up pretty good. I mean, you can see the progress fast. So we're golden. We're golden. Yeah, he'll be up to 17 in just a moment. And I know it only goes to 19, but still, see how slow it goes. It's going pretty good speed, even at 18. Yeah, we'll let him go ahead and get up there. It's pretty good. Yeah, so once he gets done with assassinations, then we're gonna move him over to, oh man, his stats with weapons is horrible. Horrible. He is a terrible, terrible person. Yeah, we're gonna definitely get him, we're gonna have to increase his athletics a lot. We're gonna have to run him a lot. Or we can carry him. Somebody else can just carry him. You know, I might just do that. I might just do that. So my plan also is I need to buy a building here in the hub. So this is my other plan. All right. So I currently have a research master, a research guru, back with the main group at Black Scratch, and that is Moogles. Moogles is a research master. See, 87 science. He's my research guy right there. My intention is to have Moogles, while everybody else goes down to that way station and then starts to assemble the town, they are our own little base, or whatever, town base, whatever you want to call it. It should be about the size of this place right here, which is pretty good size. Moogles is going to come here to the hub, and he needs to set up, he needs to get, see, that building's for sale. That's not bad. He could get that. That building, that's a weapon shop. Never mind. But this one's for sale. That's a good size building. This one's for sale. The station house. That's a real big building. That's the one. Yeah, he could set up his research and everything here. And then what he wants to do is he wants to work on his stealth and his thievery and all that stuff, and get to where he can break into places really, really, really good, because there's a research shop here. So, in case you're unaware, the hub, as you can see, is rebuilt. There's a mod that I use called, I think it's called Crows the Hub Rebuilt, or whatever. So it's pretty straightforward by its name. Anyway, so it's rebuilt. It's not all in ruins and all this stuff or whatever. It has shops and everything all through here. And so my intention is to buy up like the station house, for example, or something, and get up on, get up in here, build his research benches and whatnot here, and some storage and some beds and things like that, so that any of my guys who travel up this way, will have a good place to crash and everything too. Plus, build some training stuff and everything too. All the same kind of stuff that I already have at Black Scratch, because the intention is that if we come over here and recruit some more, we have a place to train them and for them to stay and hang out or whatever with Moogles. And Moogles will do his research here, because instead of at our base, because he'll need blueprints or not blueprints, science books and engineer whatever plans and all that kind of stuff or whatever. And this place, this research shop that's here, sells those things. Also AI cores. And this shop sells those things. So what Moogles will do, if he perfects his burglarizing skills, is he will come in here and steal those things and then use them to research right here. And he'll already be in this location. We don't have to send somebody all the way over here just to get those items or anything like that. I could spare Moogles for that. And then, for food, he can just come over here to the bar and get food when he needs it. He can loot all kinds of crazy stuff inside the hub. It's pretty active as far as that's concerned, and then sell stuff, and then easily pay for his own food that way. So it should be no issue. The money shouldn't be an issue to pay for the food that he's going to need. And that will give him all the research material he's going to need, or at least a lot of the research material he's going to need in order to research all the things that we're going to need to use. So let me come up here and see what Justice's assassinations is at. Alright, he's at 18 of 19 max that this thing will let him train. He's almost done, actually. He's already at 90% of the way to 19. So he'll go ahead and do that. And then, oh, I zoomed in way too far there. And then he will go to this training locksmith, training box 2. Once he reaches that 19 mark with assassination, which he's at 95 right now, so it'll only be a minute. And then I'll, 96, and then I'll just move him right on over to the locksmith training box. And that'll be good. Yeah. He's already trained up the maximum in his melee attack that these training dummies allow him to do. Yep, see, he just hit. That's all I do is eliminate the assassination, boom, and he moves over to locksmith. Pow! And he just starts going with locksmith. There you go. Then we're going to work on his stealth and his athletics. Mainly his athletics. I'm less concerned about his stealth, actually. Just because... Alright, so these are Dark Hivers fighting over here. Fighting the town guards. Getting their ace kicked. Their aces are kicked. Yeah, I'm mainly going to work on his athletics. I'm less concerned about his stealth for Justice. And then is, what's his name? Borlin? Borlin, too. Yeah, Borlin. Alright, let's see what does he have the ability to train here? He doesn't have the ability, right? These are police and barracks and weapon shops and faction HQ. I could buy a building here. No, I don't even think I can. I mean, it's not even publicly available. It's public, but it's not publicly available. Yeah. And he's in this spot, and there's another whole set of the same kind of thing right over here. With more Sheck whatnots. Alright, now his stats are also pretty pathetic, right? Yeah, they're pretty pathetic. Yeah, oh yeah, they're terrible. They're terrible. Alright, so in that case, I do need to come get him. Let's first see if this guy's gotten any more building materials yet. Yo, man. Actually, before I do, how many more do I need? Looks like 3? Looks like 16, I think, but it's kind of cut off, but we're going to say 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Put them in there. Yep, that's what we needed. 16, so 3. Yep. Boom, get it done, Segojan. Ha ha ha. Segojan. There you go. Get that bad boy Constructimundo. There we go. Perfect. Now, you come in here, we're going to need some lighting. We're going to need some lighting. And for lighting, we're going to use... Well, actually, interestingly, we can use a campfire. It'll provide light and allow us to cook, and we can do it right here inside on this wooden floor. Yep, don't even question it. Don't even question the logic of it. It makes total sense. Yeah, so I'm going to put it here. No, I'm not going to put it there. I'm going to put it into the corner a little bit more. I think. Or, yeah, I don't know. Actually, here, what we're going to do is we're going to do storage. No, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do a bed. We're going to do some beds. Let's lay down some beds, because this is going to be recovery of my peoples. My peoples, when they get injured, you're going to need some recoveries. We're going to lay human bed, or humanoid bed, whatever you want to call it. 1, 2, we'll do 3, and then we'll do skeleton repair bed. Do one of those as well. And then we're going to do some storage. And storage, we'll do should I do no, we're not going to do the storage yet. What we're going to do is we're going to do yeah, we will do storage, but it's going to be general storage chests, and we're going to put those here. As long as one person can get to them, then they're good. And that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's all you need. And then we are going to need a research bench. No, we're not. We're not going to need a research bench here. Moogles is going to do his research in the hub. That's true. So, we are not going to need a research bench. We are going to need maybe a light. Maybe a light. Or I was going to do the campfire as the light, right? Yeah, I'll do the campfire as the light as well. And that's fine. We'll just do that right inside here. And then we'll do a food basket. No, not a dried meat basket. What is this? General food basket. For all cooked food. No, that's not what I... No, we're looking for food barrel, right? Is it under storage? It might be under storage. Yes, food barrel. Food store. Whoa. Okay, that's a big one. This is a smaller one. This is a big one. I'll do this one. That's fine. This will enable everybody to gather around it. Yeah. So we're going to put that right there. And we'll figure out from there what else we might need. But that'll get us started, and Sago can get started on those items. Now, what he needs in order to get those items built is... Why are you guys coming in here? No. Nope. Private. Door's closed. And locked. You're no longer welcome in here. Thank you. I purchased it. I repaired it. It's not for you. 4 fabrics, 1 building material. Ooh, a bunch of different stuff here. Okay. And then these require a building material each. That is all. And this requires a building materials as well. And this is already done. Wow. Okay, he's already put that in there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 building materials. This does not require building material. 7, 8, 9 building materials and 12 fabrics. We'll get that other stuff all started. 12 building materials, or no, 12 fabrics and 9 building materials, excuse me. Show me what you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 12 of those. And we'll take those too. And then, we're going to take those iron plates. I think that's necessary. And a couple of those coppers. And we're going to start getting at it. Get up in here and start constructing. That's what we're going to do. Welcome anybody who's new to the stream. This is Secret Squirrel Games, and I'm your host, Secret Squirrel. Thank you for tuning in today. We know you had many Kinshi options, and we appreciate you choosing us. Hopefully, what we are doing in today's stream is trying to establish, or get to the point where we can establish a base. But we're going to start by relocating the forces that I currently have that are in another city, in Black Scratch, halfway, well, all the way across the map, basically, to down here at this way station that is southwest of Clown's Steady, between Clown's Steady and Drifter's Last. There's Clown's Steady in the horizon, you know, on the horizon right there. In the distance, you can barely see it right there. And then Drifter's Last is that way, over there. And we are going to move to over here because we are gonna take over that plateau right there. That boss plateau. We're gonna take it over. That's where we're gonna set up our base. And in doing so, we're going to start from there. Once we establish that base, we're going to start to dismantle United Cities. That's our plan. We're going to either start with Clown Steady or start with Drifter's Last, one or the other. But we will be fighting them. But not today, more than likely. You know, today we are, in fact, not more than likely, it's not going to happen. I can guarantee you it's not going to happen today. Today, what's going to happen is we're going to relocate. We're going to get our guys over here to... we're going to try to get our guys over here. At least some of them should be able to get here. We got people in a few different locations. 4 different locations, actually. Here at this way station is this guy, Segojin. And Sego here is... he's my speedster. He's very fast. He's building up his engineer skills pretty good, too. He's already up to 26 now. because he's assembling this forward position for us. He is he working on this one? No, he's working on that storage chest. Okay. So he's working on this, working on these things in here. I'll see what other supplies he's going to need in order to get this done here in a minute. But he's setting up beds and stuff like this so that our guys have a place to recuperate, as they undoubtedly will have some kind of conflicts as they're get out of here, dude. When they're trying to establish that other base, that when we get to that point. We have a ton of money right now. Dude, this house is private. Private. Look, closing the door. It's locked. You're not welcome in here. So, yeah, we have a ton of money because we have been thieving some stuff is what we've been doing, actually. No lie. Not gonna lie. We've been doing some thievings. Stealing some stuff from the shinobis and from all kinds of other people. I didn't have enough, oh, they didn't have enough building materials. Okay. So I still need, what, 3 building materials? Right? Yeah, these things require 1 each. So 3 building materials. And I need 1 iron plate and 5 electrical components. Okay. Three building materials, 1 iron plate, 5 electrical components. Go. And you're off. Alright. So the plan is that. The plan is to... oh, they're fighting. They're getting some people. Shooting them. Then get some. Get some. Alright. Once this is done, we are going to... yeah, see, he's got it. He's got it. He's almost done with it. Good stuff is what it is. Good stuff. Boom. Nice. Alright. Now there is a thing that I like to do as well. Well, I'll do it eventually. I'll put some torches up on top of the roof or something. You know, help identify my building to me. But it's okay. Alright, so we've got this set. That's good. Now, Sago, close and lock the door behind you. Thank you. Sago, I'm going to ask you to go up and pick up Borlin, if you wouldn't mind. He's way out here in the last stand. So what I'm going to need you to do is go over here. Go. He hauls ass. I mean, he's not like 70 miles an hour type fast, which is possible in the game. But he is like 40-something mile an hour fast. He's 39 right now. Yeah, so I'm just sending him on about his business here on the map. Because my goal is to get him up there so he can get to Borlin, because there's no way in hell I'm going to work up Borlin's skills in time. That is funky, huh? Like all glassy and such. Alright. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get Borlin's skills up in time for what I'm trying to accomplish. So what what I'm going to do is move Sago with the intent of getting him up close enough or getting him up here to where he can grab Borland and carry him back. He'll still be able to go pretty quick. Because, I mean, he's only lightweight right now, so... I mean, he'll take a little bit of a hit to his movement. He should have put a bunch of stuff in the storage containers. He should have done that before I left the way station. I didn't think about it. I don't know where my mind was, but whatever the case... There he is. See, there's the place he's trying to get to, right up there. You can see it. And there's Borland. Yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get Sago to carry him and bring him back. Yo. Yeah, what's up? What's up, guys? What's up? How you doing, man? What's up? Oh, the board is the Bugmaster. Bugmaster? Bugmaster. Why are there so many old people here? Passing. They come to die as Kral did, to find death in battle against the Bugmaster. Kral. Kral. This is like pulling teeth. Is there a history to this fortress? A glorious one. Here we mark where the great Kral died in a battle against 100 swordsmen. To walk upon this soil, it is an honor for all. Why is it here? Pest control. It is here in this fortress that we hold the borders against the Bugmaster. I get it. Let's just trade. Yeah, you know what? I'll take I'll take all the meat. Because that will be useful. It will be useful for my peoples. And then I'm going to come here and I'm going to pick up Borland. And now what's my speed? 25. That's still plenty fast enough. That's still faster than most everything other than like beak things. Beak things run 31. But everything else, most everything else isn't going to touch you at 25. So I'm just going to go. I'm going to go at 25. Make sure I'm still running 25. I am. There we go. There we go. Haul in butt. We're going to get down there. We're going to take Borland because he's weak and I don't want to grind him right now. I don't feel like spending the time and effort to grind him currently as far as his athletic skill and his strength and everything to get him down, or even his stealth in that case, to get him down there. So we are going to just have Sago run Borland down there at max speed, at triple speed, 3x, 3x running. Oh, he went that way. Hold on. Wow. There is a Leviathan. Okay. That is a lot of hit points, people. That is a lot of hit points. That is a beastly thing. That is a monster. And it's aggroed on me. Luckily, it is also very slow. But it is a beastly thing. That is tough. Faux show. Faux show, that is tough. Uh oh. Something else aggroed on him. I didn't even have a chance to see what it was. He was already past it. We're going to get Borland over there. Just loading and loading. Loading screen after loading screen. Then we're going to have to run everybody else across the map too pretty soon. Alright, cool. So now we have Borland here. We can set him down. He is a robot. He does not require food, which is really cool. I will set a bunch of stuff in here so that I empty out. Oh, alright. So that's the way that works, huh? Alright, we'll do that. That's fine. We'll keep the bread. That's probably all he'll need. I don't think he's gonna need most of these either. Oh. Here, we'll put all those there. Oh, well, I guess we'll put 5 of those there. And then here we'll move these to here so that we can put a couple of those there. Somebody ate it. We'll put those there, and I think he'll be fine with just these. I don't even think he's gonna need. Well, he might need a skeleton repair kits actually on the way back. Yeah, with all the peoples that are coming with, because a bunch of them are going to be skellies. He's got 6. Yeah, he's got 6 bandages for himself. He should be fine. All right. So who were they fighting out here anyway? Band of Bones. Nice. Alright. Cool. We can expect to fight Band of Bones then, I guess. That'd be alright. Who are these guys? Band of Bones. And something to, yeah, Samurai Scout, too. Samurai Conscript. What's somebody with a Band of Bones? Oh, this guy that's on the ground's a Band of Bones. The samurai were fighting them. Okay. Alright. Now, we need to get Sego in with the rest of the group. Which isn't too bad. We got that one outlier here. We've got a few more outliers up here in the hub. They can move to Squin, and then they can move to the way station. And then it's not really that bad a run right down the edge of the swamp to here, to Clown Steady. That's not that bad a run. The thing is, all the other people that are in Black Scratch. Now, we can get them to the hub. We can get them to Black Desert City. We can get them to the way station here. We can get them to Brink. That shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, then from Brink, we just run them up to that way station, then Black Desert City, and all that stuff, instead of coming around the south, because there's really nothing but creatures and stuff coming down this way. Venge you want to avoid, because it will just annihilate you. And then if you come down here, it's monsters. It's all animals, and a lot of them are quite tough. You get over here by Morn, and there's really nothing around here. But then you come in here, and there's a lot of spiders, a lot of blood spiders and stuff like that, and that sucks. So I would rather take my chances going the northern route. Go up here. There's a way station here. Then there's Black Desert City. Then you start coming over this way. No, I'm not going to go into Oak Crown area, the Holy Nation area, or anything. I just come this way and then come straight over to the hub, then Squin, and then down this way. I'm not going to go around the crater like I just did with Sego. I'm going to come down this line right here instead, pretty much straight down from Squin to this way station that's here, and then just straight on down this line right along the edge of these borders between these things, and then get over here to Clown Steady, and then over here to the way station. So I think that's the route that I'm going to go. And when we get to the hub is when we're going to pick up all those other guys. So in the meantime, though, where am I? Oh, up here. Okay. So in the meantime, I need to get back here to Black Scratch. Well, actually, let's get Sego back there to Black Scratch. He's fast enough, though. It's still, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a safer route for him to go up this way, but he can do it. You know, he'll just take off and be done with it. Let's go. See, because now Sego is moving at 41 miles an hour. So where'd he go? Oh, he's over here. Okay. I'm like, damn. Loading. Here he goes. Fwing. There he is. South Wetlands. Moving. Where'd he go? There he is. Alright. Come on. Come on, get there. Now we're on the edge of the swamp. Yeah. We're just skirt the edge. Not going deep into the swamp. Don't have to worry about losing visibility and all that kind of stuff. And don't have to worry, hopefully, as much about blood spiders. They're not that fast, really. I mean, they're quick compared to some, but they're not anything like 40 miles an hour type fast. Sago, come on, get out of the swamp. There you go. Yeah, high winds up in the air. Up in this area, that's for sure. Yeah, come on. He gets up on top of here, the border zone. He should be approaching. It's like right up on this ridge up here. And there it is. And there's this campfire that for some reason is always here and has 2 meat in it. I don't know why. It's just always here. It's a lonely campfire. You know, I'll just take a gander inside here real quick. See what's what. What's up, Mohawk man? Anything exciting? It doesn't look to be. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Then I will head on over to Squin from here. Because it's right over this ridge. And down in here. Oh, wow, that looks cool. The way that looked with the dust and everything a minute ago. All right. I'm gonna talk to him real quick just to see if he's got anything interesting. Okay. Come out here, come down this other bar, see if there's any interesting patrons in here. I don't see any. We'll be up at the hub in no time. Boom. Make it happen. The hub is right up there, so we'll be there in no time. Why is he stopped here? I don't know why he just stopped. Good thing there wasn't an enemy there and he wouldn't have just aggroed and gotten in a fight for nothing. Okay, so we're in the hub, which is cool and all. It's not a big deal. Sago doesn't have to come out here in the hub and do much of anything, so who's fighting? Dark Hive, and Drifters. Okay. Alright, so from the hub we make our way to Black Desert City. All I'm going to have to do is remember to make sure that everybody, all my non-robots, have some kind of acid protection when they go into Black Desert City on the return trip over, that's all. Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in. This is Secret Squirrel Games. I am your host, Secret Squirrel. If you're new to the stream, please say hi. If nothing else, if you watch for a little bit, you'll get little acorns down there at the bottom of your chat bar. That's the channel points, and you can always just click on a button there and spin some of those to say hi. That's an option. Now, if you feel like it, really, you can spin some of those to give chat a cold one and say, cheers, chat. But I appreciate you tuning in, whether you feel like chatting or not. Even if you're just going to hang out, lurk a little bit, watch a little bit, whatever. Tuning in, still much appreciated. Obviously, if you enjoy what you're seeing, or you feel like tuning in maybe next time to pick up this story, and I'll go into the story here in just a second, what's been going on, then go ahead and hit the channel with a follow. If you want to catch up on the story, and you want to see all the previous episodes, because this is episode 12, then you can check out my YouTube channel as well. It's also Secret Squirrel Games with the same logo that you see on the right side of the screen. And there is a playlist of Kinshi, the Skeleton's Rise to Glory. And like I said, this is episode 12. Even though the current guy I'm controlling is not a skeleton at all, he is a hiver. Oh, he's going to run right past these guys and they're going to shoot him. Alright. Yeah, good, good. I didn't want that. Can't want that. But yeah, you can catch up on the story on my YouTube channel, my videos, or some of the videos are still available on Twitch as well. Alright, cool. We made it to Black Desert City. From here, off to the way station we go. We've got little milestones that we have to achieve to get back to everybody else. The good thing about it is that you can achieve incredible speeds in Kinshi, and then there's no actual endurance. There's a strength stat, but there's no endurance stat, so you just have all the energy you need. You know, you can run for days, non-stop, no issue. I mean, there is hunger, but there's no... It's not like, oh, you've been running for X amount of time, therefore you can't run for a while. No, you just... I guess you hit a runner's high in Kinshi and you are gone. And off we go. Keep on running. I try to tell people, Kinshi's a game where you get used to hitting the pause button a lot. If nothing else, I mean, don't get me wrong, right now it's hitting pause on its own. I'm not hitting it. That's just to load, because of the load screen and stuff, because he's flying, you know, through the area so fast. But anytime you're moving around, you're constantly pausing and checking your surroundings. You know, doing a full 360, do a little look around the neighborhood, all that kind of stuff. See what's going on before you, before you move any further or anything like that, before you commit to your next action. Half the time you're having to pause to coordinate multiple characters. You know, you're like, okay, this guy's gonna heal this guy. This guy's gonna pick the lock on these shackles because that guy got enslaved. And this guy's gonna fight for a little bit, but he's already really hurt, so this other guy's gonna have to come in and take over the fight. Now this guy's gonna go passive so he can run away and things like that. You're having to yeah, it gets like that. Hello, bird. But that's the great thing about Kinshi. Alright. Or one of the great things, at least, about Kinshi. I'll say that. Get over to Black Scratch. Go Sego. Still running. He's ran all the way across the map. side to side, he has literally run the width of the map, basically. I mean, it helps that he's quick. But he hasn't gotten hit by anything. I'm going to say that now, and I'm going to jinx myself. He's going to get hit by something. He's going to run right into a group of people who react fast, and he's going to get chopped down and stopped real quick. We're almost there. I can see the promised land. Yes. We have made it to Black Scratch. Yay, Black Scratch. Alright. What did he have in his inventory? Oh, some food. That's right. That's true. So he put that up, which is all good. It's all good. Alright, we're gonna be... I don't know if we need to actually dismantle anything just yet. We don't need the building materials. We can get the building materials there at either place. We're gonna go to the hub. We're gonna set up Moogles at the hub. And that's on our return trip anyway. We're going to pick up the other guys that are at the hub. And we're going to just abandon this position. That's what we're going to do. We're going to abandon this position. Now the thing about that though is that we do have gear. We have plenty of gear in storage that we are going to want to bring with us. Nothing there and nothing there. And we have food as well. And then we have some research material, I believe, here too. No, maybe not. Alright, we must have used it all. Let's just make sure we don't have any. Oh, yeah, we got some in this bench right here. I don't know why I built all the extra benches instead of just upgrading one, but I did. So, all right. So, let's look at stats real quick. Cot, what are we at? How's your thieving? Your thieving's good. All your skills are pretty good. You know what? I'm going to call you done. I'm going to say you're done. Cut, you're done. Alright. Hugh. I'm going to say you're done as well. Hugh is done. Masaru. Masaru need assassination training. Masaru go to assassination training. Makaronga. Could use... he'll get some thievery, I guess. Nope, that's research, and that is not what we're doing. Because he's good enough as far as his melee attack is concerned. He can do that. Mecha Ranger. He needs thievery and assassination training. Hold on. Does Mecha Ranger need... Mecha Ranger needs turrets. So here. Let's do that. Let's get him... We'll get him thief training instead. Alright, so, because he's done with turrets. So he'll do thieving. He'll do turrets. He's doing assassination. When Masaru is done with assassination, he's done. And then Makaronger will need thieving and assassination still. And Mecha Ranger is working on thieving now, and he'll need assassination after. So, yeah, they'll just swap places, whatever. They'll get it done. They'll get it done. Get her done. Athletics are good on these guys. They should be able to run pretty good. 21 miles an hour. Yeah. That's with a -2 for, I don't know, inventory. Apparently this isn't edible by any of these guys. We should just dump this stuff. Because none of these guys seem to want to carry it or want to eat it. So, they're not going to eat it. Well, not the robots, obviously. The robots aren't going to eat it. Here, I'm just going to bring it over here. And I'm just going to drop it. Because I'm sick of carrying it around. It's what? It's 60 kilos. Drop that stuff, man. Go. I don't need it. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. 60 foul raw meat. Say goodbye to that. Nobody's eating it. I've had it for a long time, so now Mecha Ranger is still 21 minus 2. That's weird. Okay. Guess that wasn't that much of a weight effect on him. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, so now that we've got Segojin over here, we're going to work on getting everybody assembled in a way that they can carry some stuff and get it where it needs to be gotten to. As soon as these guys are done with their training, which isn't much longer, honestly, then we'll be in a good position and then we'll start packing up. Start packing up the gear, divvy it out among all the peoples, and we will run the crew over there. We'll leave Mauler for now, because Mauler is just too slow. I may send Sego back to get Mauler. I probably will send Sego back to get Mauler at some point, just because, I mean, he can still help defend. He doesn't need to defend this building, but he can help defend whatever place we set up. And for those who are unfamiliar, who may be watching and are unfamiliar with who Mauler is this guy. And the weird thing is, despite his enormous size, he doesn't weigh all that much, apparently. So maybe it's really high-tech composite metals. I don't know. But like, if you look at Sego, he's at 27 of 80 for his weight, and he comes and picks up Mauler. He's at 57 of 80. So yeah, okay, so he weighs 30 kilos. All right, it doesn't even affect Sego. Sego could run him at full speed all the way across the map. But Mauler by himself only has a speed of 7. Or I'm sorry. Oh no, he's got 11 now. Oh, because he's an adult now. He was 7. He was 7 when he was a pup, but he's at 11. Even so, it's 11. That's nothing. Forgive my phone. I'm gonna mute the mic real quick because I think it's gonna go to the machine and everything. I'm gonna mute the mic and 3, 2, 1. All right. Apparently, it was just another one of many spam phone calls. So nothing to be concerned about there. So, how are we doing on training up here? Mecha Ranger. Thievery's at 26. That's plenty good. Massaro, your assassination's at 26. That's plenty good as well. Let's just go ahead and call Masaru done. Let's move Mecha to assassination and kill the thief boxes, and Mecha Ranger can finish some of his thieving instead. Because this turret's at 27, and that's plenty good too. They don't all have to be exactly at max, but still. So that'll help. And then once those two guys are done, in the meantime, let's start working on divvying up supplies, I guess, right? All right. So to that end, Trader's athletics is 52. His strength is 34. He's okay. He's all right. He can carry some stuff, I think, right? Oh, he's got a bunch of building materials and iron plates and stuff right now. Does he need those? Or would he be better off at 2 kilos? Yeah, 2 kilos each. He'd be better off just selling those back and replenishing those at the next place, I think. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to sell those. We'll just take the loss on the expense. It's just worth the trade instead to do it that way, I think. I will hold on to these, though, because they're pricey. I don't remember actually what the price was on the others. 130, 108, whatever, stuff like that. These are a little bit more. They're 200, but we've got 37 of them at 1 kilo. And gears you don't find as often, so I'm going to hold on to gears too. They're going to be a thing that I'm going to need. I will need these for the thieving trainer when I get to that as well. And in the meantime, Trader is going to be ready to load up a little bit. Is there anything in here? Just some rice, no big deal. Alright, Trader. Let's get you... Oh, this is shoddy grade. Sell that. Why do we have that? We'll get those. And then we'll get him... all these bows and arrow sets. And he's still weightless? He is still weightless. Cool. And then he's going to go sell one of these jackets. He doesn't need that. Sell that shoddy grade stuff, man. He doesn't need that at all. Alright. So that's going to help him a little bit more even. Yeah, let's get that instead. He's still weightless. He's still weightless, huh? Cool. Now that's going to put him at lightweight, which is going to affect... Alright, so his speed is at 18 now. That's not too bad. That's still not bad. Huh. 19. Let's keep him at least at 19 if we can. All right, so we'll put Trader over here. He's done. Squirrel. Squirrel is at 21 right now. We're trying. Our goal is to get. Oh, okay, we can sell these. Our goal is to keep it at 19 at least. Oh, that's it. Puts me at 18. Let me put something lighter. 19. And then I'm going to actually sell these at... Oh, that's 15 kilos. Hells yeah. Let's do... That's 15 kilos. So we'll see about selling that. If that'll change us back to 19. Yep, and it does. Cool. So we're at 19. Aaron is at 21 currently. Aaron. That one's empty. He's at now, okay? Voth. is good. Oh, not that one. 19 as well. Alright. Peace. That one's empty. Very nice. Not that one. This one. That's gonna be too heavy. We'll take that. And maybe no, that's 18, 16, 10. That's gonna. That'll get him to 19. There you go. All right. Man, we got a bunch of people. Stuff, huh? Damn. Alright. Caught. Alright. Masaru. Goodness. Like, that's everything. Wow, alright. Moogles. There's nothing there. Take those things. Oh. Masaru is still running at 21, so Masaru can take those. Oh, Moogles is only running at 16? Why is that? Is that Flat X is terrible. You know what? Moogles is getting carried then. That's the way that's going to work. Sego will carry Moogles. Actually, Sego is running full speed. He might be able to still... I might be able to have him carry Mauler. Oh, Jewel. Jewel doesn't have much of fun. At 49. She out... Oh, look at all that. Yeah, she can definitely split some of that up. Trade some of that with Sasquatch, who is running lightweight. And then Sasquatch is running 22 right now, though, so he's still got plenty of movement. You know what? He can take more from Jewel then. There you go. Sasquatch is set. Sego is still empty right now, so we're good. Jewel is now at 22, so that's good. So Jewel can take some food. 19 now. Welly. Well, he's it's okay. He can take all that food. Iron King is at 16. Why is he at 16? Yep. Because he doesn't have much strength. He's only got a 12 strength. So he needs to trade off some things. Hold on a second. Aaron, come back over here. Aaron came back over here. Yeah, for food. So did Trader. Damn it. Make people with your food. Trade to Foxy. Foxy is weightless, so that's good. We'll have Iron King give Foxy all those things. And that thing. And apparently that thing and that thing? No. Leave that thing on. Oh my god. Oh, that's the problem. That was the problem. Yeah, that was the problem. Was the boots. Yeah. I mean, literally carry the boots and it not be an issue. You can even carry that and not be an issue. Yeah, so that's what it is. You just can't wear the boots. Okay. So Iron King is set now. Foxy is at 18. Okay. Red is at 13. Red's gonna have some issue. What's Red's issue? Oh, he's weighted down and he's got these boots on, right? Yeah. So let's take off his boots. Puts him at 14. Take these hack stopper pants off. Puts him at 17. Okay. Trade him off with Dan and Bob, who is also wearing hack stopper pants, so he'll. Yeah. So Red will give Dan and Bob. Oh, he's got 25 bread. That's the thing. He'll put all those on him, and then he'll put a bunch of these things. That puts Red at 19 now. It's Dan and Bob at still at 28, so he's good. Trader Troll needs to move back over here. Foxy's at 18. He needs a little bit of adjustment, which is fine. Yeah, he can have. Foxy can just give up some of this. Oh, this is the problem. That and the hack stopper pants. Same thing. So now he's at 21, so never mind, he'll take a bunch of this stuff back. Well, he'll stay at 21, that's fine. Okay. Alright, so he's at 21, he's at 28. Sago's still at 41, so yeah, he'll be able to carry. Definitely. What's, your thieving's good, you need assassination, but you don't need it right now. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Mecha Ranger is done enough. There's nothing else to carry except for food. So he'll take those. Damn. Seriously? It's just like nothing? Didn't even impact him at all. Hold on a second. Was it not him that was taking it? Who was taking it? I know what happened. Well, first off, let's get that going. Secondly, Aaron was taking it, and then he... Or no, Dan and Bob. No, who has it? It doesn't matter. Here, what we're going to do is we're going to do the options. We go to, not mods, controls, no gameplay. Or is it controls? Or is it general? I don't know. It's one of them. Thought it was... Thought it was... Maybe it's not there. Oh, no, I know where it is. It's in AI. Ditch items. Stop ditching the items. Who had... Alright, I gotta look and see again. 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 21, 19, 19, 19, 23. So he's got extra. Red is 19. Trader has 19. Mecha Ranger has 21. Who else had 21? Masaru's got 21. They've got extra movement. Aaron's at 19. Stop it, Iron King. Everybody else is at extra except for Moogles is at less than. Okay. So the goal here is Masaru is at 21. Autosave. Masaru's at 19. What's going on, Sego? How you doing, man? I'm doing it. I'm not on camera because I can't shower because this whole sleeve they have on my arm. So it's very difficult to shower. So yeah, it wasn't a Good Friday. Good Friday was not Good Friday for me. It was not good. They screwed up all kinds of things. The day started off poorly. It amazes me too. I sit there and I hear people talk about how they want, we want, government provided health care. And I'm like, yeah, no you don't. You don't. Trust me, as somebody who's dealt with government provided health care my whole life, between the military and the VA, let me just tell you, you don't know what you're asking for. It's huge bureaucracy. It's more inefficient. It's less efficient, less effective, and less economical. So it started off, first off, the VA is in Miami, and we got to drive down there. So, you got to be there early for the procedure and all this stuff or whatever. And of course we get there early so that we can beat traffic and everything. But even so, even beating traffic and not getting caught in morning rush hour traffic to Miami, it's still an hour to get there, you know, or just under an hour, like a few minutes under an hour to get there. And that's with traffic free flowing without any stoppage. You know, we didn't have any stoppage. So we thought we were doing pretty well as far as that was concerned. Now, we knew we were getting there way early in order to do that, in order to not get stuck in traffic. But even so, we thought, okay, well, the day's looking good, you know, because we didn't get stuck in traffic. There was no accident, no issue or anything like that. Everything was going okay. We got there and we waited in the car for a little bit, and we got a parking space too, which is another good thing, because it's hard to get parking space sometimes, depending on what time you arrive and everything at the VA, definitely. And we finally got in, and we're like, okay, cool. You know, things are good. We actually got a parking space. Everything's good, you know. Then we go to check, and we go in the building, and they won't let my girlfriend in. You know, even though she's my ride, and they said I have to have a ride because I'm not going to be in condition to drive myself, which I absolutely was not in condition to drive myself after the procedure, that's for sure. But they won't let her in. And I'm like, no, this is BS, because this has happened before. 2 other times they said I needed a ride or whatever, and she's come down there with me, and they say no, she can't come in. And then I go up to the department or whatever part of the hospital, and they say, yeah, where's your ride? And I say, well, they won't let her in. And then they call down to the front desk, and they end up letting her in. So I said, no, this is BS. They said she has to be here, and they said at the front desk, they're like, okay, well, that's okay, but we can't let her in, so you got to go up there and talk to them, and they can call down here. And I said, that's fine, I'll do that, whatever. But I told my girlfriend, I said, just wait here in the lobby. You know, I got the extension to the front desk and everything, and I go up, and when I get up there, they say, oh, an ambulatory surgery. They're like, oh no, yeah, we don't have a waiting room, so we can't let anybody in right now because of COVID and all this stuff. There's no place for them to wait or anything, you know, that's 6 feet apart, etc., and all that kind of stuff. So we can't let them in. So no, she can't come in. I went, hold on a second. Now, this is the expectation. I go, hold on a second. You want us to drive an hour to get here. Then you want her to wait in the car. So she's already been in the car for an hour. Then you want her to wait in the car for an hour of pre-op, an hour of the procedure, and then an hour of post-op. And I was just estimating. So 3 hours. You want her to just wait in the car for 3 hours. You know, because she doesn't know Miami, and she doesn't feel comfortable just driving around, you know, Miami or whatever. You know, killing time or anything like that, 'cause she doesn't know the area. And besides, the hospitals aren't actually in a great area of Miami anyway. So I'm like, and nobody could have told me this during any of the phone calls, you know, of how to prepare for the procedure and all this kind of stuff. Nobody could have said anything. Nobody could have said, oh, and by the way, you know, your ride's not going to be allowed in. You know, they're just going to, you know, they're going to have to expect to wait in the car for 3 hours and then drive you back an hour. So that's going to be 5 hours of her just sitting in the car, you know. I was like, well, that's BS. That's, you know, I got pretty livid, as you can imagine, I'm sure. Because that's not right to do to somebody when you ask somebody to be your ride, you know, to drive all the way down there and be your ride. She had to take the day off and all this stuff for this, and you know, that's just not right to do. It's not right to treat people that way, you know. So I pitched a bitch, and then they tried to pull the standard government excuse of, oh, well, it's not our fault, you know. We don't have a say in it, you know. The people at the front door, they won't let her in. I said, no. Do not for 1 second try to tell me that you don't have a say in it. Because that's a flat out lie. That's 100% false. they will let in whoever you guys call down there and say to let in. The people at the front door, they don't make that decision. They have a list of names that were submitted to them by the departments. The departments have already determined who can come in, you know? And then if the person's not on that list, all the department has to do is call down there and say that they can come in. I said, you know, if you want to prove me wrong, prove me wrong. Call down there and tell them to let her in. And if they don't let her in, then I'll believe you. You know? So, but they were trying to pass it off as if they had no say. But then eventually they got her in because they finally called down there. They said, oh, okay. I said, she can wait. I said, I know you guys don't have a waiting room. I get that. You know, I get that. I mean, we didn't know that ahead of time because nobody said that. But I said, but she can wait in the cafeteria. That's fine. She'll be fine there. But at least she's not waiting in the car. You know, she brought her tablet with her. She can play some games and stuff like that, whatever. And the expectation was it would be about 3 hours. That's exactly what they still continue to say, about 3 hours. Well, no. Yeah, no. That's not the way it went. My procedure was supposed to be at 9:30. They got me in about an hour late. And then there was a delay with something else, with another procedure. And that ended up going even a little bit later. So it was like 11 something by the time I got in. I was supposed to only be partially sedated, where I was supposed to be like semi-awake but tired type of thing, is what they said. Not feel anything, obviously, in the arm because it was going to have a nerve block, but I'd be semi-awake but tired and all this kind of stuff or whatever. No, not the case at all. I was knocked out. Completely out. And so much so that it took me quite a while to come around. They over-sedated me. Like, significantly over-sedated. They admitted it, too. They admitted it. They told my girlfriend because she was wondering, because she's like, why is this taking so long? When it got to be 5 o'clock in the evening, she started going, why is this taking so long? This was supposed to be 3 hours. He was supposed to be done, like, between noon and 1. You know, and it's 5 o'clock in the evening. What the hell's going on? Oh, they accidentally over-sedated. You know, like, significantly over-sedated, apparently. Way too much ketamine as well for the pain reliever and everything. And, yeah, I think, I don't know. I know that there is an incision in the right spot. I'm assuming that they did what they were supposed to do. You know, they didn't wrap it very well. Yeah, as far as I know, yeah, I don't know what the internals look like, but as far as the, you know, the externals, it's pretty heinous. It's a big heinous incision and stitches. My whole upper arm is all bruised up as well. They had horrible time trying to get the IV in beforehand. Oh man, they bruised up my forearm or my other arm because trying to get the IV in before they finally switched to a different location. And that hurt like a son of a bitch because that had no pain reliever or anything on it. And then when I started coming around, it's because I was over sedated. I was like, I swear to God, it was like looking through a kaleidoscope. It was like living in a kaleidoscope. Everything was all, you know, Lucy in the sky with diamonds. You know, it was all over the place. I mean, I felt like I was living in a Salvador Dali painting or something. Everything was bizarre. I had weird visions. Everything was spinning and I honestly could see that somebody was there, for example, but as they walked by, but I couldn't tell. I couldn't pick out any details of them. They were like literally spinning and everything oh my God, it was so bizarre. And it made me so ill. You know, I got sick as a dog from all that. I started hurling and everything because I couldn't, it was just too much. I was drugged up like crazy. And that took me a while to get to the point where they could finally move me out of the recovery area or the post-op area to recovery. And even then I was still super dizzy and we finally got out of there. Oh, it was just after 7 o'clock p.m. Yeah, just after 7 p.m. I was supposed to be done between noon and 1. It was just after 7 before we got out of there. And I don't know that I was actually in a good enough condition to be released at that time. I think they just wanted to get rid of me, because I'm telling you, I was still tripping balls. You know, it was crazy. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I was still nauseous. I was still, you know, barely recovering. It was horrible. It was horrible. And my poor girlfriend, I felt so bad for her, you know. And to think they were going to have her sit in a car. Imagine if I hadn't pitched a bitch and got her inside the building. She was going to be in the car literally from 12 hours. It would have been 12, because we got there just after 7, or we got there like 7:30. She would have been in the car for like 12 hours in the parking lot, just sitting there. That would have been so terrible. Thank God I complained and got her inside. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It was insane. It was a terrible thing. And like I said, everybody who wants the government to run your healthcare, take note. Take note. It was brutal. It was terrible. But it is what it is. Yeah, it was a hell of a day. For sure. All right. So, just to let you know, since I'm assuming you just tuned in. Yeah, well, we'll see. They wrapped it terribly too, and they said, "Oh, keep the wrapping on it for 2 weeks, and then come back and see me." And it's just gauze, like bandage. And I'm like, but after day 1, after sleeping, it started falling apart. I'm like, there's no way in hell this lasts 2 weeks. So we wrapped, like, you know, bandage tape and stuff all around it to try to hold it together, because it started falling apart. And I'm like, this thing is so poorly wrapped as it is. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do about it. So this week, with this arm all wrapped up, I have a real hard time showering. So I'm not going to bother with a camera this week. You know, it is what it is. So what I have done is I recruited a lot. I don't know if you noticed the number of people that are here. And they're all skellies. So many skellies. I recruited a bunch of skellies. Yep. Recruited them in the hub. And there's more than what you see here. Because if I go to the map, you'll see that if I zoom in on the hub here, there's a group of like 5 or 6 here as well in the hub. And then I have one more way down here in this way station. Now the reason for that is I think I've found where we're going to set up shop. So I kind of started thinking, like I said, that I think that the end goal, or at least I hit the mouse and it started scrolling, that the end goal, or at least the temporary end goal, I guess, the temporary goal, I don't know about end goal, but the temporary goal is going to be to combat the United Cities and the slave traders, and in doing so, with that Take Over the World mod that I was talking about, where you can actually take over cities and have them vassalized and all that stuff to you, I looked at the United cities. There's these 4 up here on the map: Heft, Hang, Shobatai, and Stout are all United cities. This city that's right next to us, Brink, who we've been over to, we've been over there before. That's the one we've broken into their royalty place before and everything, and tried it again, and it didn't go so well, and we ran. That's United Cities. And then these two that are down here, separated from all that, Clownsteady and Drifter's Last, they're also United cities. So I thought, well, that seems like they're the most ripe fruit for the picking then, you know, because they're separated from the stronghold of the United Cities. Because this is all the United Cities kingdom basically up here, and this is just like a little offshoot over here. So we'll pick those off first. That's where our kingdom will start. You know, that's what I'm thinking. And in doing so, I got a really good spot. You can even see it on the map here. See this plateau right here? Right just south of Clownsteady. It's really good. It's a nice commanding plateau. It overlooks the Clownsteady. It overlooks Way Station over here. It's got a good view. It's got a river that comes right through here and everything. It's got it's a good commanding plateau. The kind of spot that just begs for the ruler of the land to have established some kind of settlement. So that's what we're gonna do. That plateau, we're gonna own that plateau, and we're gonna make that our place. It's gonna be self-sufficient and all that stuff or whatever. The good thing about also that location is that while we can have access to fight the forces at Clownsteady and at Drifter's Last down here that are both United Cities, two good things about it. One is this way station is not run by the United Cities. It's run by the Tech Hunters. They're the same people who run the Black Scratch, the town we're in now. So we're still on decent terms with them, and that gives us a place to get supplies and a place to sell goods that we take off of dead United Cities people, basically, dead samurai and such or whatever. We have a place that we can hawk that stuff. That's not, because otherwise we couldn't get into these other cities to sell our stuff. So that's good. We have a neutral third party city there that we can use as our market and everything. I've already secured a building in this way station. There was only one building available in there, and I secured it. I've repaired it. I've already started to set it up. Actually, when I say I mean you. You did it. You set it up. You have beds in there. You have a food barrel. You have some storage crates and things like that. And that's where everybody's going to move to in the interim while this place gets set up. This place will get established on the plateau from this way station being our base of operations during the construction period and everything, until we can secure it and get it all established. Additionally, another good thing about down here is that there is a Thieves Guild, and the Thieves Guild itself actually is based in Clownsteady. So the Shinobi Thieves, who are allies of ours, that's why they're listed in green under the name Clownsteady here, if you can see it. They are based in Clownsteady, and they have a big establishment there as well. So they will assist us. In fact, if we take over Clownsteady, or by eliminating the leadership there and everything, it may very well be Shinobi Thieves who end up being the faction in control of the city for all we know. Whatever. But that works for us either way. So those are all good things. I have people in the hub right now. Some more skellies, actually. My plan right now is I've already loaded up all the goods here that were in our storage containers, all the looted goods. Oh yeah, so between last session and this session, not only did I recruit a bunch of skellies, I trained up a bunch of people, trained up those people as well, the skellies and everything, and then I meaning you again, you burglarized a couple of places. To include, despite the fact that the Shinobi Thieves are our allies, you burglarized the Shinobi Thieves tower in the hub. So some of the goods that we have, we can't really wear in the hub because they're stolen from the thief boss there, and they will recognize us, and we don't want to be on bad terms with them. But we did steal a bunch of good weaponry and everything, and a bunch of good. You went to Black Desert City, the robot city in the middle of the map, and you stole Let me see who has a bunch of them. Maybe Iron King has some. No. Hugh probably has some. Nope. Damn it. God. Damn. Bob. There you go. You stole a bunch of replacement arms and legs. And look at the values on these things. 30 something, or I mean the sell value even, 25,000, 19,000. This is just a ton of money. But we have a lot of replacement arms and legs between several of our people right now being carried. And they're like masterwork items and things like that. So if we start to have any more amputations, well, we've already got arms and legs. We don't have to worry about somebody being without an arm and leg for any period of time. We just go, here you go, boop, and put it right on. Otherwise, we can sell them anytime we want, and it's a ton of money. Which, by the way, look at the amount of money we have. 400,000 cats right now. We are rolling in cash. I've been looting a lot on Saturday. The good thing about Kenshi was, it's a game that, I can play it relatively casually, despite the combat, being brutal and everything like that. I could just instead spend my time just grinding, athletics and stealth and things like that in the town and strength and looting. And that's all I did on Saturday, basically, was recruit and grind skills all day Saturday because I was drugged up, I mean, I was on Percocet, so, after the surgery. So, yeah, I just sat here and grinded that stuff instead because I could do that casually without having to really pay too much attention, and didn't have to react real quick to anything or anything like that. So I did do that, and I figured that would be fine activities to do in the interim between sessions anyway, because that doesn't make for the best, stream activity or anything. But even so, everybody is at a minimum of 19. We have loaded up, as far as speed, we've loaded up all the food. We've loaded up all the supplies from the storage containers that I had. We have everything. The only thing that's going to happen is, I say minimum of 19. Danibob's still at 25. Welly's at 23. Seigo's at 41. Except for Seigo's going to carry Mauler. Not trade. He's going to carry Mauler. So you're going to carry Mauler. You're still at 41. That's crazy. And Danibob's at 25. He'll carry Moogles, I guess. Yeah, that only takes him down to 24, because Moogles is the only guy who's not fast enough. Everybody else is at a minimum of 19 miles per hour speed. And I think we're ready to move. We don't need to dismantle anything over here, necessarily. We can get new supplies at the next place. So, actually, I am going to dismantle that real quick in hopes that I can get that. Let's see. Welly can go get that because he's still at 23. Oops. Up top. See if I can get any hinges out of that. Yes. Alright, so did he only get one hinge out of it? Yeah, he only got one. But still, hey, one hinge is better than no hinges. Yeah, so we're good. And that moves, man, that's enough to lower Welly's speed to 19. Okay. He's not very strong. So, yeah, like I said, we have a minimum speed of 19 for the group. And that's carrying Mauler and carrying Moogles. Oh, that guy's just floating in the air. Okay, cool. Cool deal, man. Let's make sure that we get out of here safely. Now, the objective is to get you guys to Brink first. Why is everybody so slow? I'm so used to watching just Sago run, so everything else is super slow in comparison. See, even with Mauler, Sago is flying. I'm gonna get you guys to at least Brink. Oh, got a group here. Who are they? Reavers. Oh, they did not aggro. Sweet. Which is amazing. Actually, let me check something. I wonder... Yeah, we're at 0 with the Reavers right now. See, what I was doing was I was leveling up jewels. Oh, so this is people right here. Who are these guys? Nomads? Yeah. I was leveling up Jules' first aid skill by going outside of the town and after a battle and just aiding everybody that was there. Which I also kind of figured, you know, that helps the faction relations. You know, if you're healing Reavers, for example, then that you're not as negative all of a sudden with Reavers anymore. And it seemed like it worked. So, alright, cool. We made it there. Now, we want to make it the way we're facing. I gotta stop pointing so far forward because I don't want Sago to get somewhere and stand there by himself while everybody else plays catch up. Alright. Oh, I found some really cool, when I was scouting around on Saturday, I found some really cool terrain. Some, like, biomes I wasn't familiar with. Like, the Gut. Or just Gut, as it's called. It's really cool. It's, like, all bluish. I know, it looks really pretty. It looks exotic. Bluish water, bluish earth, everything, and then right next to it is an area that's got reddish water, so it's very interesting where the two like kind of blend together. You would think it would be purple, but it's not. It's just gray. So. We are making good time. Everybody's got a speed of at least 19 miles an hour, so we are doing really well. I don't know who these guys are. Tech Hunter, it's okay. But yeah, it's... Yeah, even laden down, even you know, laden with supplies, we still have a fast enough speed. Oh, here we go. Now we got something. Now we got a skimmer. Or, you know what? Maybe we run back. And let's run in here and let these guys handle it. You guys take that skimmer. No, you're not going to take the skimmer? You wusses. There you go. Go get him. Get him. Get him. That way I didn't have to mess with it. I mean, I would have fought it. It's not a problem. It's just that with all the gear and all this stuff, I was like, just easier. It still freaks me out every time, like when you go forward and stop, and I see this like floppy bit, and I'm always like, oh yeah, that's Mauler, because you're carrying Mauler. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, here's what we need to look at. Alright, so Iron King is apparently talking about the fact that he is not wearing boots. If we put on boots, that lowers him to 19, but at least it protects his feet. Because we're entering acid zone. The humans, the weak humans, are going to need boots on. Red, that lowers his speed to 17. Let's see if that increases his speed back up to 20 if I just swap weapons, okay? Uh-oh. Foxy's at 21. Okay, it lowers him to 19. That's fine. Moogles is being carried, so he's good. Everybody else has shoes. Okay. It's acid, so I can understand the complaint, I guess. I mean, you know, it makes sense. I'd probably complain too. Be like, why are we running through here without shoes on? It burns. Yeah, so I went to Black Desert City and I stole a bunch of stuff. Somebody's still burning. Yeah, Dan and Bob's burning up. Some of the others are burning up too. Yeah, they must not have any acid protection with whatever they're wearing. It's fine. They'll be fine. It's just acid. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Who cares? It'll be good. Suck it up, Buttercup. My skin! It's burning! My skin! That's what they're saying. I mean, like, legit, they're saying. I'm not just making that up. The characters are actually saying that. They're like, my skin is burning. Make it stop. Make it stop. Acid rain. Take cover. We'll heal when we get to town. Don't worry about it. Get out of the acid rain here in just a second. Alright, I get it. Acid rain, find cover. Alright, you guys all just got out of the acid rain. We'll recover you guys in a minute. Alright, they are running. They gotta get to the hub. Oh. Doggos. Doggos chasing. Who are these guys? Oh, they want some. We're not here for violence, friend. Yeah, you are. You think you're not. Oh, if you're not here for violence, then you've come to the wrong place. Hungry bandits. Did the doggos give up? Yeah, they look like they gave up. Well, there's what? Half dozen of them? Alright. You may not have come here for violence, but that's what you found. Make sure they're not on passive. Just food. And then they say something here. I'm sure they're going to say, talk to. We don't want to fight unless we have to. We just want food. There's no need for violence. Let's talk about this. Maybe we can get the hungry bandits on our side too. We'll need all the allies we can get against the United Cities. You don't even know what hunger does to you, what it feels like, what it drives you to. I don't want to fight you, but more than I don't want to fight, I want to live another day. Put your sword away. I can help you. I can give them money? I got plenty of money. Here. I have nothing to give them, not worth fighting. No, we've got food. I can give them money. What the hell? If it'll help our relations with hungry bandits, who knows? Maybe it'd be worth it, like I said. Let's give them money. I got plenty of money right now. Here. You'd really just give me all those cats? Yeah. Cool. Hey, man. Why not? That's a small price to pay, really. I mean, I could have wiped them out. There are only a half dozen of them. It would have been nothing. But I figure, what the hell? Let's build up our alliance, right? Coalition of the Willing, or whatever they call it. Oh, there's a way station here? There is a way station here. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. I like it. I like having this kind of movement speed for the whole party. I mean, it's not 40 or anything, but it's a pretty effective speed so far. Holy military base. Ruined holy outpost. Ooh, a lot of stuff there. Not very good quality stuff, but stuff nonetheless. Try to get over there. Who are these guys? Holy Nation, peasant farmer. Okay. Holy Nation ninja. Alright. Well, they'll be next on our list. After we take care of the UC. getting there. Who the hell is this guy? A shop guard. Wow, he's a little far from home. Oh, we've made it to the hub. Perfect. That's great. Now we've got some things to do here. What we're going to do here in the hub is we are going to... This is the plan, all right? I'm going to purchase this building right here. It's a good, spacious building. I'm going to set up Moogles' new research shop here in the hub. He's not going to be with us at our forward operating base for our war, all right? He's going to stay here in the hub. He can get food at the bar and everything here, and when he needs food, and he can set up his research benches here. And the reason I'm going to set him up to do that here is because he's going to do the same thing that Sago's been doing, which is he's going to master thief-size himself. He's going to become super master thievery dude. What he's going to do is he's going to work on his stealth and his lockpicks and his thieving. His thieving he'll be able to get just by looting all the bodies and stuff like that are here in the hub. You know, from the battle with the gate guards and stuff like that. Whenever bandits or anything or hivers and stuff come up and fight them. So that'll increase his thieving. He'll sneak around a lot during the night and everything and increase his stealth. And lock picking, he'll just have to find ways to get better at that. Actually, you know what? Let me see what his lock picking currently is. It should be... What is his lock picking? That's only one. Okay, well he can train some of it over here in the Shinobi Thieves Tower, in this tower right here. He can train up to level 20 in thieving, so he'll do that in addition to improving his stealth and all the other things, like I said, as thievery and stuff. And then the reason he's going to stay here, though, in the hub as compared to coming with us, is because this shop right here is a research shop, and it has all the research books. It even has AI cores, which are needed for higher level advanced research. And what he's going to do is he's going to get to the point where he can break in here, take those things, bring them over to his research bench, do his research here, and we won't have to have anybody come up here just to get those items to bring them back to us to do that. He'll have his research bench right here. It's fine. He'll do his research thing here, and he'll be able to steal the goods that he needs. And when he needs food, he can just go over to the bar and buy it here. It shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully, this town won't suffer from the same problem that Black Scratch was suffering from, where it was running out of food. You know, so hopefully we won't have that issue anymore. But that's going to be the plan. So Moogles will stay here and set up a research facility in this town, which we're going to go ahead and purchase that. Not in this town. In this town, yes, but in this building, I mean. So we're going to go ahead and purchase that building. Boom. Yes, we'll do that. That is now our building. We can go inside our building now if we'd like. Why not? It's ours. We can do what we want. We're grown-ass adults. That's why. He is trained up as he can be for here. So he's going to come over and meet up with the party. And I will kill his job there. And these others, like... Bark he's got a good speed to him, so he can come over here too, definitely to the party. Let me see what the other guys are like. Strife has a good speed. Flashbox is a good speed. The Wall has not a great speed. He's going to have to do something about that. That helps him out. Now he's back up to 19 like everybody else. And Killbot, ooh, he has a terrible speed. Yeah, he needs to work on some things. He's going to have to give some stuff to people. But they will all come over here. Oh, everybody else is up on the second floor. Or on the top, on the roof. Come on down here, people. That's what we're talking about. See, a big, spacious building for those research benches for Moogles. Moogles lab will be here in the hub. That's the plan. And then once he gets set up like that here, like I said, he can do all his research. He can steal the supplies he needs from the research shop here. And he'll do all his stuff here. And the rest of us will be down while he's here in the hub. We will be down here at this way station as we base ourselves out of there, as we set up the seat of our kingdom on this plateau and slowly start to conflict with Clown Steady and Drifters Last. And when we can take those two United Cities, towns, then we'll start setting our sights on relocating. Once those two are vassal states of ours, we'll look at relocating somewhere up here where we can then operate against these other 4 cities of the United Cities. And then once the United Cities has fallen to us, we can look to the Holy Nation for the same thing. All shall fall under our thumb. Anyway, in the meantime, though, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. And I will talk to you guys. I will be back on tomorrow at noon with Crossout. And we'll see where it goes from there. Alright? Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is Secret Squirrel Games. I'm your host, Secret Squirrel. If you haven't done so yet, and you've been watching and you enjoy, or you want to look forward to seeing how this story goes, comes to play, and everything, thanks, man. Thanks, Sago. Much appreciated. Then, if you haven't done so yet, please hit the follow button. That helps me out. That would be awesome, and then you'll be notified when I go live next time with Kenshi or anything else for that matter. If you want to catch up on this story, if you're new to it, you've only been watching the live stream today, for example, then you can... Hey, thanks, Lil Lumbee. Much appreciated. Always good to have someone new in the community. And if you want to catch up on the story for and you want to find out what all has befallen us before this, like when half the party was enslaved pretty much right off the bat, for example, and then how we did that prison break and all that. The videos are all available. If they're not still available on Twitch, which I know they are for 14 days, then there are videos available on YouTube, the YouTube channel, which is Secret Squirrel Games, all 3 separate words with spaces in between. You feel free to look them up over there. There's a playlist for the Kenshi stream called Kenshi, A Skeleton's Rise to Glory. So that'd be great if you'd look at that. And if you enjoy any of those videos, make sure you don't forget to like and subscribe over there on YouTube as well. And you'll be notified when new videos get posted as well. But in the meantime, thank you all for tuning in today. And we'll see you next time, all right? Take care, everybody.